Hi, boys and girls. This is Maestro George E again, and I have here two different ukuleles. This one is a baritone. It's the biggest one they make, and this is the next to the biggest one. This is the tenor. I wanted to make a series of about 5 videos that use very little chords. Most nursery rhyme songs like Twinkle Twinkle and Happy and You Know It and Old MacDonald use 3 chords, but there are a handful of songs that use even less. And the reason why I want to do this is if you have a ukulele, and this idea also applies to guitars, and maybe it's just been sitting around and you just haven't gotten enough time on it to where you develop strength in your chord hand. Right? It helps if you have a piece of music that you can go through. Now, when I use the ukulele, I don't do much fancy stuff here. I use it to play a chord progression to accompany the song that I'm singing. And there's a lot of videos on people out there that are doing pretty sophisticated arrangements when they play the ukulele, and that's a good thing. But I want to use these as just an entry level to get your fingers, so you feel some success. Now, I want to say something about this ukulele. I've changed it. Normally it goes da 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 da, but I've made this string lower. So to me it makes more sense. If I'm playing a melody, I can use that string and it doesn't all of a sudden go really high. Okay, besides learning to play songs with only 2 chords, I want to use this video to talk about piggyback songs. I think most people know what that is, but we're kind of stuck in the house here. The whole family's together, and one thing that we can do is sing together. And sometimes some of the nursery rhyme songs get kind of boring, but if you understand the idea of piggyback songs, you can make up your own songs. You just keep the same melodies and make up your own rhymes. Okay, anyway, I start out with this song. This song is called Sing a Song of Sixpence, and it comes from England. And after we sing this song, maybe a couple of times, we're going to sing another song that's a Halloween song about making a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, the 2 chords that are used in this song is a C chord and a G7th. So you'll go back and forth. If you're singing and the chord doesn't sound right, switch to the other chord. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? The king was in the counting house, counting all his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the courtyard, hanging up the clothes. Down came a blackbird and snipped off her nose. That's one of those terrible English nursery rhymes. But anyway, now I've had some fun with this one where I changed the second verse just a little bit. The king was in the counting house, counting all his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the courtyard, drinking a cold beer. Down came a blackbird and landed on her ear. Kind of made that in the last minute kind of a happy ending. Okay, now around Halloween time, there's a song that I learned, and the words are: first you take a pumpkin, big and round and fat, then you cut the top off, that'll make the hat. Then you hollow out the mouth, the nose, and the eyes, show it to the children for a Halloween surprise. And it fits this chord progression. First you take a pumpkin, big and round and fat, then you cut the top off, that'll make the hat. Then you hollow out the mouth, the nose, and the eyes, show it to the children for a Halloween surprise. First you take a pumpkin, big and round and fat, then you cut the top off, that'll make the hat. Then you hollow out the mouth, the nose, and show it to the children for a Halloween surprise. Just 2 chords, can't go wrong. All right, give this a try. And if you want, if this key doesn't feel good on your voice, you can do it in a couple other ways. You can start it with a G. First you take a pumpkin big and round and fat. Then you cut a top off, that'll make the hat. Then you hollow out the mouth, the nose, and the eyes. Show it to the children for a Halloween surprise. You can also do it in a lot of other keys, but maybe we should keep it simple now. I think it's a fairly simple melody where everybody should be able to sing it in almost any key. All right, give it a try. If you like these videos, check down below and subscribe. I'm going to make some more easy uke songs that you can play with only 2 chords, and then we're going to graduate up to 3 chords. It's going to get crazy here. All right, thanks a lot. Bye. Thanks for listening.